Before you watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It is the sequel to 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy and is the 15th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, written and directed by James Gunn. Starring Chris Pratt as Star-Lord, Zoe Saldana as Gamora, Dave Bautista as Drax, Michael Rooker as Yondu, Bradley Cooper as Rocket, Sean Gunn also as Rocket, Vin Diesel as Groot, Kurt Russell as Ego, and Sylvester Stallone as Nova. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna be Starhawk. I mean, who the fuck is Starhawk? This movie will be set 2-3 months after the first one. The Guardians of the Galaxy travel throughout the cosmos and struggle to keep their newfound family together, while helping Peter Quill learn more about his true parentage and stopping an enemy who threatens to destroy the entire galaxy. The stories of Yondu, Nebula, and the Rocket will be explored, and the word family will gain a new meaning in this movie. James Gunn confirmed that the movie's duration will be 2 hours and 17 minutes. James Gunn said that the movie will contain a lot of Easter eggs and references. In fact, the first Easter egg can be found in the 4th frame of the movie. The director said that there will be no director's version of the movie because everything that was shot is going to be included in the movie and there were no additional shootings required. James Gunn also pointed out that shooting the second movie was a lot easier than the first part. James Gunn said that he was inspired by the Star Wars universe while creating Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and we can clearly see that from the trailer. Oh god, I'm so fucking tired of saying James Gunn all the time. I'm gonna refer to him as JG from now on. So this is not really a spoiler, you should actually know this. Now, Groot or Baby Groot will not remember anything that happened before, including the first Guardians of the Galaxy. So it will be interesting to see how his relationship with Rocket goes. And this movie has been giving PG-13 rating. I don't really know how is that important. So the relationship between the characters is going to be the most important thing in the movie and is going to focus all around that. Especially the relationship between Star-Lord and Yondu. And how will the relationship go between Star-Lord and Ego when Peter Quill finds out that his dad is actually a fucking planet. And to all those people who are going to watch the movie in IMAX, you are going to see couple of exclusive scenes only available to IMAX viewers. So what I'm going to talk about next could have some spoilers, not necessarily huge spoilers, just some predictions for the usement of the characters in the future, what can you expect in the movie, and some of the characters' backstories and how will they apply to the storyline plot in this movie. So if you don't want any of that, please click away. So I'm going to give you 3 seconds to leave. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you, let's go! So here's a little synopsis of the movie. So Aisha, who is basically the lady in the gold from the trailer, hires the Guardians of the Galaxy to take on that big tentacle squid monster who's actually called Obelisk, but nobody cares about that. And there's actually a deal between them, and once they take him out, which has been spoiled by many pictures and the trailer itself, after they take him out, Aisha is going to turn on them and she will not pay them or give them whatever she promised them after they have defeated him, and that's how the storyline will go, and then she might just threaten the entire universe, but I don't know anything about that. And one of the most asked questions in the Marvel Cinematic Universe at this moment: will Baby Groot be dancing in Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Yes, he will. It was confirmed by JG. Now JG also confirmed that the characters of Stallone and Kurt Russell, which is Starhawk and Ego respectively, are a huge part in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And both of their characters will have a couple of scenes together, which Kurt Russell is very excited about, even though Stallone's character has not that much of screen time at all. Now, since we're talking about characters, why not talk about the relationship between Star-Lord and Gamora? So we all remember the touching feelings that arose between Star-Lord and Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy. And according to the actors, about the same thing is going to happen in the
sequel, but it is going to be very difficult for them to come together because they both are too self-confident and too different. Gamora is a tough, severe, and strict warrior, and Star-Lord is Chris Pratt. Don't know how about you guys, but I'm worried about their relationship a lot more than about my personal life. That was a joke. I don't have a personal life. Moving down to Mantis. She was raised by Ego and her character never really experienced real interactions. So she's going to be a fun character and she's going to have an interesting relationship with Drax since both of them are oddballs. According to the actress Palm Clementif, who actually plays Mantis, her powers are that she can change the feelings of people just by touching them, or she can sense and feel other people's feelings by just touching them. So those are some dangerous powers, and she won't definitely be a weak link in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now let's talk about Nebula. So her mysterious role in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 isn't that mysterious now. She and her sister Gamora are going to be on the same side this time around. It seems that she's going to be saved by Peter Quill or Star-Lord, therefore joining the team. I really didn't expect this. I thought she was going to be the villain once more, but it's really exciting to see the Guardians grow with the second movie. And by the way, Nebula has a pretty large or big role in Infinity War. So JG also officially explained why there will be no Collector in the second movie. And the truth is painfully simple. He just didn't have a place in it. And since the second movie is so much different from the first one, and the film is focused on a certain number of characters, resulting in James with a heavy heart denying himself the pleasure of showing Benicio del Toro on the big screens once again. However, this does not negate the possibility of him returning in Infinity War. Now sadly, this also means that there will be nothing about the Infinity Stones in the movie, nor about Thanos. Back to some positive stuff. The Guardians of the Galaxy will actually visit Earth. That's right, Peter Quill will bring his team to his homeland to show how the people of Earth live. So yeah, we are getting a couple of scenes on Earth. And one of the more exciting things about this video, JG officially confirmed that he will be the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which means that none of the Guardians of the Galaxy members are going to die in the Infinity War, and the movie is presumed to come out in 2020. I'm talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. In fact, JG said that his telling of the Guardians story might take more than 3 movies, which means we could be getting Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4. Also, the movie will contain 4 post-credit scenes. That's right, 4. So the movie is full of action, great comedy, great character interaction, and a lot more cool stuff, which we can sum up in 14 seconds. Starhawk wants to kill Yondu. Rocket screams at Groot. Drax wants to kick ass. Star-Lord wants to fuck Gamora. Mantis exposing Star-Lord for wanting to fuck Gamora. And also there's Kurt Russell. I'm your daddy. So strap in for an adventure you won't forget with your favorite heroes. By the way, JG's favorite Guardian of the Galaxy is Rocket. Let me know in the comment section who is your favorite Guardian of the Galaxy. One thing I can say for sure, a movie with a good soundtrack list is a good movie. And this is going to be a damn good movie. If you enjoyed this episode, let me know what movies you want me to do next. But that is it for this time. Goodbye, guys. Oh, and one last thing, so Peter was abducted by the alien ship or by Yondu or whatever, I don't give a fuck. He was around 9 years old and he was definitely a virgin at that time, so when he was abducted at 9, he left planet Earth and never returned. And I just don't know, like, he never had sex, did he? Because I don't think he ever had sex with any of these things on the screen, so I mean, Peter Quill is a virgin. I just wanted to clear that up. Good luck getting laid with Gamora, Peter Quill. Check out this video if you haven't seen it yet, and subscribe for more Marvel content.